Hello everyone and welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, hosted by Adrian. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and if you're a returning listener, thank you so much for your support. You already know we do things differently here. We look past the headlines, ignore the royal PR machine, and break down the real stories behind the drama. Now, in today's episode, we are taking a closer look at the media storm surrounding Kate Middleton after her sudden, unexplained absence from the Royal Ascot, an event the British press considers sacred in the royal calendar. What's got everyone buzzing is how the media, once Kate's biggest cheerleader, have now flipped the script and turned against her hard, all because she didn't show up to smile for the cameras at a horse race. But behind the headlines, there's more to this story. Talk of internal royal conflicts, mental burnout, public booing, and even a fight over Prince George's future. So buckle up, this one's juicy. Let's start with what happened. Kate Middleton was expected to attend Royal Ascot, one of the most high-profile events on the royal calendar. It's not just about horses, it's about fashion, tradition, public image, and let's be real, press photos. But just 1 hour before the event, Kate reportedly pulled out. No official reason, no public statement, just gone. And the UK media? They did not take it well. Headlines came flying in faster than a royal motorcade. Where is Kate? Royal fans concerned after sudden cancellation. Kate Middleton tops list of laziest royals, only 50 engagements in 2025. Kate and William labelled out of touch, told to learn from King Charles and Camilla. Yes, you heard that right. The same media that once called Kate the jewel of the monarchy are now branding her lazy and irresponsible. So what changed? This change in tone didn't happen in isolation. The royal family and the British media have a transactional relationship. The royals give photos, appearances, and controlled access. In return, they get glowing coverage. But when Kate didn't show up at Royal Ascot, one of the biggest media opportunities of the season, that transactional trust was broken. To show how extreme it got, let's look at a recent media list, ranking royals by the number of public engagements in 2025. Kate had fewer than 50. That's less than the Duke of Kent, the Duchess of Gloucester, and even Princess Anne, who continues to carry the monarchy on her back like a real one. And guess who else barely made the effort? Prince William! But notice the media hasn't gone after him with the same heat. Interesting, right? It's almost as if the media expected Kate to show up and look pretty, regardless of what she might be going through privately. Even outlets like GB News, a network typically supportive of the monarchy, published an article slamming Kate and William as staggeringly out of touch. According to the piece, the royal couple should take a lesson from King Charles and Camilla, who have kept up appearances despite King Charles undergoing cancer treatment. But let's pause right there. What lesson exactly are we talking about? Because if Charles and Camilla are the standard for public duty, then we're all in trouble. The only thing they've really succeeded at is dodging accountability and outlasting scandal. And then came Vanity Fair's not-so-subtle jab. They covered Royal Ascot by describing a horse named Lazard misbehaving on the track and joked that he was trying to pull a Princess Kate a dig, clearly aimed at Kate's last-minute withdrawal. That's not just criticism that's mockery, from international media. So what caused Kate to bail? According to a Daily Beast article by Tom Sykes, it wasn't illness or scheduling conflict. A former palace staffer told the outlet, Kate is recalibrating her entire work-life balance. She's struggling with the forensic attention, the criticism. It was just too much this week. And that "this week" clue is important, because that same week was when the Trooping the Colour parade took place. And at that parade, Kate was booed loudly by anti-monarchist protesters from Republic. Now, we all know how the press loves to portray Kate as universally adored. England's Rose 2.0, but that day proved otherwise. The boos were louder than the cheers. And Kate and William, sitting stiffly in their carriage, couldn't ignore it. So when the press says she's recalibrating, what they really mean is she didn't want to face the crowd again. But here's the thing. If Kate truly pulled out of Royal Ascot because of booing, that says a lot about how fragile things are behind the scenes. But there's another angle, one that hasn't been discussed enough. A new report says that Kate and William had been clashing over where to send Prince George to school. Kate allegedly didn't want George to go to Eton while William was all for it. This disagreement has reportedly dragged on for months. But just before Royal Ascot, it was revealed that William got his way. George is going to Eton. Now combine that with the booing, the pressure, the workload, and a press that's waiting to pounce. It's no wonder Kate may have hit her breaking point. Is it really that far-fetched to think she stayed home as a silent protest? Even the Daily Beast noted that William showed up to Ascot looking sombre, not his usual smiling self. Could that be a sign of a family argument behind the scenes? I think so. If Kate was hoping that pulling out of Ascot would make a statement, well, it did, but not in the way she intended. Instead of sympathy, she got mocked, labelled, and dragged. For once, the press gave her a taste of what Meghan Markle has endured for years. And how ironic is that? This is the same press that once weaponized Kate's image to make Meghan look like a diva. And now, the same media is turning on Kate, using the exact tactics they honed on Meghan. She's lazy. She's emotional. She's embarrassing the royal family. Maybe the monarchy should have stood by Meghan when they had the chance, because this cycle is now coming for them. So what do you think? Was Kate Middleton's Royal Ascot no-show just about stress? Was it because of public backlash after being booed? Or is there more to the story, like tension with Prince William over Prince George? Either way, it's clear the fairy tale image is starting to crack, and for once the British press isn't looking away. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing what you all think. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. Here on Meghan and Harry Tales, we dig deeper, ask the hard questions, and always have Meghan and Harry's backs. Thanks again for watching. I'm Adrian, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, and remember, behind every royal photo op, there's a story they don't want you to hear.